Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily post, highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 27 June 2026, Saturday, Bengali date, 12 Ashar 1433. As per Srimadan Gupta Pandika, today's Tithi, Shukla Trayodashi and up to full day. Today's Nakshatra, Anuradha Nakshatra and up to 2300 hours and after that Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Today is 178th day of the year. There are then 187 days left in 2026. Today is 26th Saturday of 2026. Today is International Day for MSMEs, Micro, Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises. The International Day for Micro, Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises (MSMEs) is observed every year on June 27 to recognize the vital role these enterprises play in fostering innovation, creating employment, and driving sustainable economic growth. MSMEs represent about 90% of businesses and more than 50% of employment worldwide, making them crucial contributors to both local and global economies. This day highlights the need to support and empower MSMEs through access to finance, markets, and technology, and especially in developing countries to ensure inclusive and resilient recovery and long term development. Today is International Pineapple Day. International Pineapple Day is celebrated on June 27 each year to honor the tropical fruit known for its sweet, tangy flavor and rich nutritional value. This fun and fruity day recognizes the pineapple's cultural, culinary, and economic importance in many parts of the world, especially in tropical countries where it is a key agricultural product. From being a symbol of hospitality to its use in juices, desserts, and savory dishes, the pineapple holds a special place in global cuisine. The day also encourages awareness about sustainable farming and the health benefits of this vitamin C rich fruit and making it a refreshing reason to enjoy and appreciate pineapples in all their forms. Today is World Arak Day. World Arak Day is celebrated on June 27 to honor arak, a traditional anise flavored alcoholic beverage popular in many Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cultures, including Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and parts of North Africa. Known for its distinct licorice taste and milky white appearance when mixed with water, arak is often enjoyed as a social drink, especially during gatherings and meals. This day celebrates the rich cultural heritage, craftsmanship, and communal spirit associated with arak production and consumption, while also promoting responsible drinking and the preservation of traditional distillation methods. Today is Multiculturalism Day. Multiculturalism Day, observed on June 27th, celebrates the rich cultural history and inclusivity that form the foundation of many modern societies, particularly in countries like Canada, where the day is officially recognized. It honors the contributions of various ethnic, linguistic, and religious communities to the social, cultural, and economic fabric of the nation. Then they encourages people to embrace different traditions, values, and perspectives, promoting mutual respect, understanding, and unity. Through festivals, educational events, and community activities, Multiculturalism Day highlights the strength and beauty of living together in a harmonious, diverse society. Today is National Ice Cream Cake Day. National Ice Cream Cake Day is celebrated every year on June 27, honoring the delightful dessert that marries creamy ice cream with soft cake, a beloved treat especially popular in North America and Australia. Established in 2018 by the Jurado family of Florida to honor a loved one who cherished ice cream cake on her birthday, this day has grown to an enjoyable summer tradition. Whether you bake one at home, order a custom creation from shops like Baskin-Robbins or Dairy Queen, or simply indulge in a slice, the day is all about cooling off, celebrating with friends and family, and savoring a slice of sweet nostalgia. Today is National Bingo Day. National Bingo Day, observed on June 27, celebrates the enduring popularity and communal joy of bingo in both US and UK. Originating from 16th century Italian lottery traditions and gaining momentum in American carnivals in the 1920s, the game evolved under Edwin S. Lowe, who coined its iconic name after a carnival mishap into a beloved pastime and fundraising activity. Today, Bingo Day honors this tradition through special events from friendly home gatherings and charity nights in bingo halls to virtual games, emphasizing its role in bringing people together across generations, raising money for good causes, and celebrating a simple yet thrilling form of entertainment. Today is National Sunglasses Day, observed every year on June 27, is an awareness-driven yet stylish celebration championed by the Vision Council to highlight the importance of protecting our eyes from harmful UV ultraviolet rays. With the longest daylight hours of the year upon us, it's a timely reminder that sunglasses are more than a fashion accessory. They are essential for safeguarding against UV-induced damage like cataracts, macular degeneration, photokeratitis, and even skin aging around the eyes. Whether you don a pair of classic aviators or trendy wrapped rounds, the day celebrates both safety and style, encouraging everywhere to wear UV blocking shades, hashtag UV400 ideally, share hashtag sunglasses selfie posts, and spread awareness about everyday eye protection. Today is Dream Big Day. Dream Big Day, celebrated on June 27, is an inspiring annual initiative aimed at primary school children across the UK that encourages them to explore exciting career possibilities beyond preconceived limits. Spearheaded by Career Map Media Group and supported by partners like Barclays Life Skills, the day offers fun educational experiences from role play workshops and assembly sessions to hands on activities designed to boost self belief, ambition, and awareness of diverse professions. By transforming classrooms into launchpads for future explorers, whether aspiring scientists, astronauts, artists, or entrepreneurs, Dream Big Day aims to dismantle stereotypes, foster resilience, and ignite a lifelong belief in the power of big dreams among the youngest learners. Today is Industrial Workers of the World Day. The Industrial Workers of the World Day, celebrated every year on June 27, honors both the tireless efforts of industrial workers worldwide and the historic founding of the Industrial Workers of the World, IWW, often known as the Wobblies, in Chicago on June 27, 1905. This day reflects on the IWW's groundbreaking mission to unite unskilled and skilled laborers across industries under a single one big union and their principle that an injury to one is an injury to all. It's a moment to recognize the industrial workers whose labor underpins modern society from factory floors to assembly lines, while also reaffirming support for fair wages, safe working conditions, and collective action. Today is National Women's Fly Fishing Day. National Women's Fly Fishing Day, celebrated every year on June 27, honors and encourages female anglers in the fly fishing community. Launched in 2020 by Emerald Water Anglers, the day invites women to connect, learn, and fish together, uplifting each other and amplifying their presence on rivers, lakes, and streams worldwide. Participants often gather locally to cast lines, share tips and post photos using hashtags like hashtag National Women's Fly Fishing Day and hashtag EvaWow to helping to normalize and celebrate women's contributions to a traditionally male-dominated sport. Whether just beginning or already experienced with rod in hand, it's a day that promotes camaraderie, empowerment, and visibility for women in the angling world. Today is National PTSD Awareness Day. National PTSD Awareness Day, observed annually on June 27, shines a much needed spotlight on post traumatic stress disorder (PTSD), a serious mental health condition that affects both military veterans and civilians exposed to traumatic events. Officially designated by the US Senate in 2010, the day aims to raise public awareness, reduce stigma, and encourage those who may be struggling to seek help. With around 6.8 to 12 million Americans living with PTSD in a given year, particularly veterans who face significantly higher rates, the observance is a call to action for education screenings, including the PTSD self-screen on June 27, and broader access to professional evidence-based treatment. It's a day of compassion and advocacy, encouraging conversations, offering resources, and reminding everyone that healing is possible and support is available. Today is National HIV Testing Day. National HIV Testing Day, observed each year on June 27, is a vital public health initiative first held in 1995 that urges individuals to get tested for HIV, learn their status, and connect with prevention or treatment services accordingly. Guided by themes like level up your self love, check your status, the day emphasizes that HIV testing is an act of self love and self respect, helping those who test negative access prevention methods like PrEP, and ensuring those who test positive can begin retroviral therapy promptly. Supported by federal agencies, community groups, retailers like Walgreens, and home testing programs, the day works to reduce stigma, promote early diagnosis, and ultimately drive efforts to end the HIV epidemic. Today is National Onion Day. National Onion Day, observed annually on June 27, was established in 2019 by the National Onion Association to commemorate its incorporation on the same date in 1913 to celebrate the onion's culinary versatility, health benefits, and importance to America's nearly 500 growers, shippers, packers, and suppliers. This flavorful occasion highlights onions' rich history as ancient as 3500 BCE while encouraging people to explore creative ways to include them in meals from caramelizing and picking to using raw in salads all while benefiting from their heart healthy and nutrients, antioxidants, and immune supporting prebiotics. Many restaurants and retailers join in the celebration, like Outback Steakhouse offering free bloomin' onions to diners, making it a truly tasty and community-driven observance. Today is National Orange Blossom Day. National Orange Blossom Day, celebrated annually on June 27, honors the elegant white blooms of the orange tree, Florida's official state flower since 1909, for their enchanting fragrance, cultural significance, and versatile uses. Originating in India and China before becoming prized across the Mediterranean and Europe, where it became a bridal emblem and perfume staple, the orange blossom later flourished in the Americas, especially in Florida's citrus country. Today, the day celebrates the blossom's sensory allure and culinary charm, seen in everything from teas and desserts to essential oils and artisan honey, while reminding us of its rich symbolism of purity, joy, and fertility. Today is National Helen Keller Day. National Helen Keller Day is observed on June 27 each year to honor the birth and legacy of Helen Keller from 1880 to 1968, the iconic American author, lecturer, and advocate who overcame the challenges of being both deaf and blind. Despite her disability, she became a powerful voice for people with disabilities, co-founding the American Civil Liberties Union (ACLU) and campaigning for education, women's rights, and social justice. Proclaimed by President Jimmy Carter in 1980 on the centennial of her birth, Helen Keller Day celebrates her extraordinary achievements, unwavering determination, and lasting impact on the world's understanding of disability rights and human potential. Today is International Ragweed Day. International Ragweed Day is observed annually on the fourth Saturday in June to raise awareness about the invasive and highly allergenic ragweed genus Ambrosia. Organized by the International Ragweed Society since 2011, the day brings together scientists, healthcare professionals, and volunteers to educate the public on ragweed's ecological impact and health hazards, like triggering fever and respiratory issues, while promoting early removal tactics before the plant flowers and releases pollen. Today is the death anniversary of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, 13 November 1780 to 27 June 1839. Maharaja Ranjit Singh was the founder and first ruler of the Sikh Empire, which unified the fragmented Punjab region in the early 19th century. Born in Gujranwala, which is now in Pakistan, he overcame smallpox and early hardships to become a formidable leader and warrior. By the age of 21, he had captured Lahore and was crowned Maharaja, ushering in an era of stability and prosperity. Known for his secular and inclusive role, Ranjit Singh's administration featured Sikhs, Hindus, Muslims, and Europeans alike. His army, the Khalsa, became one of the most disciplined forces in Asia, and his reign saw remarkable cultural and architectural developments, including the gilding of Harmandir Sahib, the Golden Temple. A visionary reformer and diplomat, he maintained peaceful relations with the British while expanding his empire into Multan, Kashmir, and Peshawar. Maharaja Ranjit Singh remains celebrated as the Lion of Punjab for his leadership, tolerance, and efforts to forge unity in diversity. In 2020, Ranjit Singh was named as greatest leader of all time in a poll conducted by BBC World Histories magazine. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, 27 June 1838 to 8 April 1894. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was a legendary Bengali novelist, poet, essayist, and journalist, widely regarded as one of the greatest figures of the Bengali literary renaissance. Known as Sahitya Samrat, the Emperor of Literature, he wrote several influential novels, essays, and critical works that shaped modern Indian literature. His famous 1882 novel Anandamat, which became a landmark work and gave India the patriotic song Vande Mataram, which later became the national song of India. Born in Kansalpara, Noihati in Bengal, he was highly educated and graduated from Presidency College, Kolkata, later obtaining a law degree. He also served as a deputy magistrate and deputy collector under the British administration before retiring from government service in 1891. His literary career began with Rajmohan's Wife, followed by celebrated works like Durgesh Nandini and Kapal Kundala and Krishna Charitra. Through his writings, Bankim Chandra inspired generations of writers and contributed greatly to Indian nationalism and cultural awakening. He was honored with the title Rai Bahadur and Companion of the Indian Empire for his services. His legacy continues to remain deeply rooted in Bengali literature and Indian history. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Hans Spemann, 27 June 1869 to 12 September 1941. Spemann was a German embryologist whose pioneering research laid the foundation for modern developmental biology. Born in Stuttgart, he studied the medicine and zoology, later focusing on embryology and experimental biology. He is best known for his discovery of the organizer effect, which showed how certain groups of cells in an embryo can direct the development of surrounding tissues into specific structures. This groundbreaking work, often referred to as the Spearman organizer, revolutionized the understanding of cell differentiation and embryonic development. In recognition of his contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1935. Spearman's meticulous experiments, often carried out with simple tools like a strand of baby hair as a microsurgical instrument, demonstrated his patience and ingenuity. His research opened pathways for studying genetic regulation and developmental mechanisms. Beyond his discoveries, he was also respected as a teacher who inspired many young scientists. Spearman's work continues to influence developmental biology and regenerative medicine to this day. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Helen Adams Keller, 27 June 1880 to 1st June 1968. Helen Keller was an inspiring American author, educator, political activist, and disability rights advocate who overcame extraordinary challenges to become a global symbol of courage and determination. After losing both her sight and hearing due to illness at a very young age, she learned to communicate through the dedicated guidance of a teacher and lifelong companion, Anne Sullivan. Keller later became the first deaf-blind person in the United States to earn a college degree from Radcliffe College of Harvard University. She wrote numerous books, essays, and speeches that inspired millions around the world, including her famous autobiography, The Story of My Life. Helen Keller strongly supported the rights of persons with disabilities, women's suffrage, labor rights, social equality, and world peace. She was also one of the founding members of the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU. Her remarkable life story inspired the famous play, the film, The Miracle Worker, which highlighted her journey of learning and perseverance. Keller's achievements prove that physical limitations cannot stop human determination and intelligence. She continues to remain an enduring inspiration for people across generations worldwide. Today is the death anniversary of Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, 3rd April 1914 to 27 June 2008. Field Marshal Sam Hormuzji Ramji Jamshedji Manekshaw MC, popularly known as Sam Bahadur, was one of India's most respected military leaders and the first Indian Army officer to be promoted to the rank of Field Marshal. His distinguished military career spanned over 4 decades, beginning with his service during the Second World War, where he was awarded the Military Cross for bravery. He joined the first batch of the Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and was commissioned into the 4th Battalion, 12th Frontier Force Regiment. After independence, he served in various important commands and played key roles in strengthening the Indian Army. As the Chief of Army Staff during the Indian-Pakistan War of 1971, his exceptional leadership led India into a historic victory and the creation of Bangladesh. For his outstanding contribution to the nation, he received the Padma Bhushan in 1968 and Padma Vibhushan in 1972. In January 1973, he became the first Indian Army officer to receive the prestigious rank of Field Marshal. Known for his courage, strategic brilliance, and charismatic personality, Sam Manekshaw remains an enduring symbol of Indian military excellence. He passed away on 27 June 2008 at the age of 94, leaving behind a legendary legacy. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Amala Shankar, 27 June 1919 to 24 July 2020. Amala Shankar Nandi was a legendary Indian dancer who made a remarkable contribution to the world of Indian dance and performing arts. Born on Batajor, village of Bengal Presidency, she developed a passion for dance after meeting Uday Shankar at the International Colonial Exhibition in Paris in 1931. She later joined Uday Shankar's dance troupe and traveled across the world showcasing a unique blend of Indian traditions and modern artistic expressions. Amala Shankar married Uday Shankar in 1942 and became an important pillar of the Shankar dance movement. She was the mother of renowned musician Ananda Shankar and dancer actress Mamta Shankar, and also the sister-in-law of legendary sitar maestro Ravi Shankar. She acted in the iconic 1948 film Kalpana, which was written, directed, and produced by Uday Shankar and highlighted their creative vision. Throughout her long life, she dedicated herself to preserving and promoting the Shankar Gharana and inspired generations of artists. Even in her 90s, she remained active in dance and gave her final performance at the age of 92 in the dance drama Sita Swayamvar. Vimala Shankar passed away in Kolkata on 24 July 2020 at the age of 101, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy in Indian cultural history. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Martinus Justinus Godfridus Thinny Weltman, 27 June 1931 to 4 January 2021. Martinus Justinus Godfridus Thinny Weltman was a distinguished Dutch theoretical physicist who made fundamental contributions to particle physics. He is best known for his pioneering work on the renormalization of gauge theories, which laid the mathematical foundation for the electroweak theory within the standard model of particle physics. Along with his student Gerard T. Hooft, Weltman proved that non-abelian gauge theories are mathematically consistent, a breakthrough that transformed modern high-energy physics. For this landmark achievement, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1999 jointly with Gerard T. Hooft. Weltman also developed the computer program Spoonship, Spoonship from one of the earliest symbolic manipulation systems used in theoretical physics. He served as a professor at Utrecht University and later at the University of Michigan, influencing generations of physicists. He was a member of several prestigious scientific academies and received numerous international honors for his work. Known for his sharp intellect and independent thinking, Weltman played a crucial role in shaping contemporary theoretical physics. His contributions remain central to our understanding of fundamental forces and particles. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Rahul Dev Burman, R.D. Burman, 27 June 1939 to 4 January 1994. Rahul Dev Burman, popularly known as R.D. Burman or Panchamda, was one of the most influential and innovative music composers in Indian cinema. Son of the legendary composer S.D. Burman, he revolutionized Hindi film music by blending Indian classical melodies with jazz, rock, folk, and Western orchestration. He composed timeless songs for over 300 films, collaborating memorably with singers like Kishore Kumar, Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, and Mohammad Rafi. R.D. Burman's music defined an era through iconic films such as Teesri Manzil, Sholay, Amar Prem, Yadon Ki Barat, Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi, and 1942, A Love Story. He won Filmfare Awards for Best Music Director and received several nominations for his outstanding work. Though he did not receive major national civilian awards during his lifetime, his genius was widely acknowledged by peers and audiences alike. After his death, Filmfare instituted the R.B. Burman Award for New Music Talent in his honor, celebrating his lasting influence on Indian music. His compositions continue to inspire musicians and remain evergreen classics. R.D. Burman is remembered as a musical genius who transformed the soundscape of Indian cinema forever. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.